All right, 26 Sports. I'm here with Bam Rodriguez, getting ready for his next title defense. You know, you look good in sparring. You look good in the gym so far, man. How's the training going? And, you know, what you looking forward to your next fight?
I mean, training's been going good. Nothing different from any other camp. But, I mean, I'm just taking it day by day. I'm just looking forward to getting back in the ring and giving the fans another great fight.
Now, I know you were trying to, you know, get the undisputed, but you had to wait a little bit with what El Gallo was doing. Now you got this fight lined up November 9th. It's going to be in Philadelphia. You know, I know it's different. You know, you're usually fighting Arizona or West Coast type fight. You know, what's your thought process on being somewhere out there and, you know, being in an event like that for Boots, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's different for sure. I've barely even visited the East Coast, so to fight over there, it's going to be a different atmosphere for sure. Co-main event for Boots Ennis. I don't mind it. Boots is a great fighter, one of the best, you know, in all of boxing, so it's an honor to share a car with Boots.
Now, what do you know about your opponent? You know, I mean, obviously he's there for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a name.
Yeah.
So what do you know about him? And, you know, what do you think about the fight? And do you see any difficulties with him?
I haven't seen too much of his fighting style. I saw when he beat Maloney, you know, just parts here and there. He's a tough fighter. I mean, he's coming with everything. He has an opportunity to change his life, change his family's life. So I know he's gonna come, you know, harder than ever. So I'm gonna be ready for that.
Yeah, as you said, you know, he's coming to change his life. He did that earlier when he beat Maloney this year in Australia. So obviously, you know, next best move for him is obviously beat, you know, the young undefeated, you know, possibly the best fighter under 118 right now in you. So how much more motivation does that give you? You know, usually some of these fighters say, you know, it's just another day, but knowing what he's coming for and what you've earned, does that give you extra motivation as well?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it took me so long to get where I'm at, so I'm not gonna just let this guy come and take what I have. I have a daughter to feed now as well, so I have my family in a good position, and he wants what I have, so I'm not gonna let him take that. You know, I'm training my ass off every day, like if I'm gonna rematch a guy with Strada.
Definitely. And now, is there any talk, you know, following this fight? I know you're not gonna look past him. Should you get past him? Is there already, you know, talks possibly set up to get that that undisputed fight?
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping to, you know, to get it this next fight, but Gallo, he put out the rematch, so I had to fight my mandatory. If it were up to me, I would have went straight into a Martinez fight or with Tanaka. I mean, I'm just trying to fight the best out there, but I got to get past this guy and go from there.
Now, as you said with Puma, he's got another fight coming up as well.
Yeah.
Will you be keeping your eyes on that after your victory?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I saw the first fight as well. It was a good fight. Just as a fight fan, that was a good fight to watch and enjoy. So I'll definitely be tuning into the rematch.
Now, you know, you went over there after your victory in Japan. What was the different, you know, atmosphere out there? And then, you know, if that fight was offered and it takes place over there instead of over here, would you, you know, jump at the chance?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if I were to fight Martinez, it wouldn't really make sense to fight in Japan. I mean, if I were to fight Tanaka, I would love to fight over there in Japan. It makes sense since he's a Japanese fighter. So, I mean, eventually down the line, I believe I'll have a fight out there in Japan.
Now, I ask everybody here, what's your favorite place to fight, man? You know, you fought West Coast, you fought, as you're saying, you're going to East Coast. Now, what's your favorite place to fight so far?
I mean, my hometown for sure. It's a different atmosphere out there, I mean, the whole fight week it's a whole different environment, different atmosphere than, you know, when you're fighting in another city you're not from. But I love fighting in San Antonio. I have all my friends and family there. It's easier for them to travel as well, so I like fighting out there.
Now, you know, you got three of you guys, well, two now that are active, you and Mario. How did it feel when you, your brother, and Mario were out there putting on for your city, though?
I mean, it was badass. All three of us were champs at the same time. I mean, me and my brother, we came up with Barrios. His father is actually one of our first coaches. So since I was like 10 years old, I've known Mario, and it just kept close contact ever since. And just be champion at the same time as him, it's badass for not only for us but for the city of San Antonio.
Definitely.